Imagine a place where wildflowers carpet the earth.
Imagine a broad, expansive valley.
And having it full of elk and antelope, scattered with wetlands. You have waterfowl, ducks and geese, shorebirds.
It was the livelihood. It had everything we needed. We even had bears down here.
And then giant Columbian mammoths roaming through with huge tusks.
On either side, mountains rise up.
And the largest freshwater lake west of the Mississippi stretches out before you. These sights and sounds are mostly gone now, but echoes remain.
Floating along in the water world, they saw something like a bird's nest. Earthmaker said to Meadowlark, "It's very small. It would be good if it were bigger. I wonder how I might stretch it apart a little. What would be good to do? In what way can I make it a little bigger?" As he talked, he transformed it. He stretched it out to where the day breaks. He stretched it out to the south. He stretched it out to the place where the sun goes down. He stretched it out to the north country. He stretched it out to the rim of the world. When Earthmaker had stretched it out, he said, "Good. You who saw of this earth, this mud, and made this nest, sing. Telling old tales, humans will say of you. In ancient times, the being who was Meadowlark, making the land and sticking it together in just that way, built the nest from which the world was made." Then Meadowlark sang a beautiful song about Earthmaker's creation. People would call it the basket world.
There are many stories of how California's Great Valley came to resemble the nest of the world. These murals are the work of artist Laura Cunningham, who specializes in capturing the lost valley of her imagination with paintbrush and palette. As a rare desert rainstorm blows through her Nevada ranch, a fragment of California's past takes shape in her mind's eye and begins the short journey to canvas.
The Sacramento River had really beautiful large woodlands with cottonwood and willow, and so I'm just trying to catch a mood of a rainy day that could be on the Sacramento River, perhaps in the past. I can use this as a little chunk of a bigger painting for a reconstruction of what Sacramento Valley might have been like 200 or 300 years ago.
Reconstructing the past is Laura Cunningham's passion. Her paintings reach back into California's distant past, into the vast gulf of time between the valley's geologic formation and the late Ice Age, when humans first appeared.
A million years ago to 10,000 years ago, you had the Central Valley looking like Africa. It must have been like the Serengeti. You had American lions, dire wolves, saber-toothed cats, dirk-toothed cats, and giant short-faced bears, which must have been the most incredible terrestrial predators on this continent ever.
And hovering nearby, patiently waiting their turn when the predators were sated, giant condors with 11-foot wingspans.
I think one fascinating thing about exploring our early California landscapes and painting them and photographing them and looking at them is we can learn to inhabit our homeland more deeply, our landscape, our beautiful California. We can get to know it better, know its past, and feel that we are truly at home and can take care of our land.
For thousands of years after the mammoths had come and gone, native Californians were the stewards of the land. Anthropologists believe that California was home to the largest concentration of Indians on the North American landmass. How many lived here? No one can say for certain.